It's all about humanity.
Yo, what's good gamers? Peter here with Mooseman Games, and in today's War Robots video, we are going to be taking a look at the all-new Operations Cryptic Fall. So, we have just landed this yesterday for me, and as it has been recently, it is going to come in two parts. So we have two phases to Cryptic Fall. We are in phase 1 right now. I will run you through all the details for phase 1, give you my thoughts on whether or not this Operations Pass is worth you purchasing in particular, and then we'll have a quick little look at what phase 2 will be bringing us in 20 days time. So yep, 20 days for each phase of this operations. 20 days in my opinion is just about enough time. 20 or 30 days is a good amount of time to have for an operation season. Anything less than that, and it's just not enough time to grind it out. You know, people have lives as well. Most of us have lives as well. So let's jump into the pass first and see what we will get for the paid track. Remember guys, when we look at this, this isn't everything for the entire operations. This is only the paid track that it shows you here. So the main things, kind of the talking points of phase 1 of this operations is the Cryptic Fenrir. We can see on the left-hand side looking pretty badass there. Black and green or gray and green color schemes. And we have a new pilot, Bernadette Wolff, with 2 Fs. We will take a look at Bernadette in just a moment, but I think she could be a bit of a game changer for the Fenrir. Okay, so what else? We've got a few chips over here. We've got a skin for the Ravana, a skin for the Loki, alien skin, Frostbite for Ravana. 2200 power cells, about the same as we always get. Some more gray chips. I don't really think gray chips should be in the gold, like the paid pass section, to be honest. That's just my thoughts. I know you can combine these. A bit weird that they gave you 13 gray chips instead of 15. You need 15 to combine them, so I don't know why they didn't just give you 15. Bit weird. We got a Tsunami skin for the tier. Hades Soul Taker skin. 1900 keys for the black market chest. And 600 platinum, guys. So the platinum is back finally in the operations. I mean, it was in the last one, but it was reduced amounts. It is back in its full glory. 600 platinum for the paid track. So really happy to see that. That is going to be one of the main selling points, because it is one of the most valuable items that you can get in the operations pass, and it's definitely something that most of us will be needing to help upgrade our Titans or to get new Titan gear. Next up, we have two Sinister Cryos. Guys, what happened to the Cryos? I don't remember hearing an announcement of them being nerfed, but they suck now. I spent ages trying to level up my Cryos for my Ravana. Really enjoyed my Ravana Cryo build. They nerfed the crap out of the Ravana, which we knew was going to happen, but the Sinister Cryos, or the Cryos in general, I don't know what happened. I don't remember. Maybe I missed the memo, but they have been nerfed to shit. Mind my language. But they just... The Cryos suck now, and it's really frustrating because I spent a lot of saved up silver. They were not cheap to upgrade. So I hope, Pixonic, you sort out the Cryos. Bring them back a little bit of power, please, because, you know, I have level 11 and even Mark II Cryos running on my Ravana, and it's a burst weapon. You shoot all your ammo, and if you don't take out the enemy, then you're kind of just a sit and duck there, really. So, yeah, anyways, that's enough about the Cryos. I think they should bring them back. 2700 gold, that is the standard amount that we've always been getting. 27 million silver, again, standard amount we've always been getting. And a Mercury Ruthless skin. But you notice here it says the common skin is in the paid track. Let's take a look. Was that a mistake or not? Level 10 here. The free track contains the legendary skin. The paid track contains the common skin. Seems like a mistake to me, guys, but either way, I'm not going to complain. I don't have a Mercury, but for those of you guys who do run a Mercury, I know there's a few of you out there, I would just recommend playing up to level 10 and claiming your free legendary Mercury skin before maybe Pixonic notices and makes an amendment. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I would grab it sooner rather than later just in case that changes. But yeah, that's kind of cool. If it was on purpose, then great. They've got a legendary skin in the free track. So going through, you can see resources, couple boosters, resources. Level 10, we get that skin, more resources and boosters. And at level 16, we get that Bernadette Wolff. Pretty early on, level 16. I think most people can get to level 16. So yeah, if you've got a Fenrir, and you are a fan of your Fenrir, then this is definitely one to consider. It's similar, it's going to basically make the Fenrir similar to a T-Falcon in the sense that you lose something, so you lose your Aegis shield, but you also increase your durability by 50%, and the Fenrir is very tanky already as it is, with a couple pilot skills, and with this pilot in particular, the Fenrir is going to be an absolute indestructible beast. The only downside I can see to this is that without an Aegis shield, there is a lot of potential for you now to get locked down, suppressed, and all of that. The Aegis shield would have protected you from those effects, whereas now you will be more durable, but more vulnerable to, you know, being locked and suppressed. And with the whole drones going on at the moment, you know, there's a lot of lockdown and suppression going on in the game at the moment. I'm constantly being locked and suppressed all the time. A little bit annoying, to be honest, but it is just the way the game is at the moment. So an Aegis shield does provide value in that it protects you from those effects. However, it's up to you. I think it is a reasonable trade to make. The only real thing, guys, that I am concerned about with this is we could well see a repeat of what happened with the Blitz. I purchased the Operation Pass that had the Ardent Blitz in it and the Pilot. I purchased it specifically for that Pilot and for the Blitz, and I loved it when it was going. You got 90% resistance while your ability was active. It removed your Aegis shield. What did they do? Typical Pixonic fashion. They nerfed it down to like 70% or something. 70% actually, or 80%, it was still good. At that point, I was happy with it. It was a reasonable nerf. But then they went and double nerfed it, and now it's down to 50%, and it is at 50%, guys. This is not the agreement. I wouldn't have paid for that pass if they had been honest from the beginning and it had said 50% damage reduction. I would have said, 50% isn't that much worth it. 90% is a completely different story. So, and we're paying real money for this, guys. This isn't just game money. This is real money and in-game money to upgrade everything. So I'm really not happy about what they've done with the Blitz. And I'm worried that they could very easily do the same thing with this Fenrir pilot. It says 50% increase now. What's to say that they're not going to change it later on and suddenly just nerf it down to like 25%? There's a good chance it could happen. So that's something to be aware of, guys. And it's really bad practice on Pixonic's part. You shouldn't be drastically changing the things that we pay real money for, to be honest, because it makes us reluctant to want to spend again in future, because you can't be trusted. Just my honest thoughts. Moving along, we have some more resources, a lot of platinum, gold, silver, keys, power cells, all the good stuff we all want. And then when you get to level 29, we've got that Cryptic Fenrir. So, of course, gets 10% more durability for being a limited edition bot, and looking very sexy, very cool. I like this kind of gray, black, and like neon glowing kind of look. It would be cool if they moved a little bit away from green. I've seen a lot of green recently. If they did like blue or red, for example, like instead of the green color, I think that would be very badass. Moving along, we get a good chunk of platinum at level 30. Just more resources, more resources, more resources. Not complaining about those. When you get to level 40, that's where you get your big platinum payload. 200 for the pay track, 40 for the free track, and 1 of your Sinister Cryos. And then from level 40 to level 50, we're looking at skins, microchips, and a couple power cells and bits here and there. So just kind of additional things from 40 to 50. So that is going to be it for this Phase 1 review. Phase 1, do I think it's worth buying? I think it is worth buying if you're a big fan of the Fenrir, and if you... or if you would like to get a Fenrir. Like for me, I've always actually wanted a Fenrir, so there's a good chance I will pick up this Operations Pass, simply for 2 reasons. One, for the Platinum. The Platinum is back in full force. Guys, if you need Platinum, if you're not already maxed out with your Titan gear, I would recommend getting this. This is the best way to get your Platinum. Also, if you want a Fenrir, or if you want the pilot for the Fenrir, this is the other reason you would get this. Other than that, I wouldn't pick up the Operations Pass if you don't need the Platinum or the Fenrir pilot. Those are my thoughts on this. Now for the second phase, let's take a look, shall we, real quick at the video. So for the second phase of the operations, we are getting this. Hang on a second. We're getting this. Cryptic Redeemer and a pilot for the Jaeger. So that Cryptic Redeemer looks pretty badass, and of course it matches the Cryptic Fenrir theme. So looking pretty badass. The Jaeger gets its own pilot, and from what we can see, the Jaeger pilot basically gives the Jaeger's weapons and its inbuilt weapon 100% 100% resistance bypass is what I was trying to say. So completely bypasses resistance. The idea is they want to make it into kind of like the Jaeger into a Titan slaying sniper bot, which, it makes sense and I'm happy with that. And so it needs to be able to bypass resistance to be able to get through those Titan's defense systems. So there it is with its new skin, looking very sexy with this Cavalier skin, red and black theme. I like it. I like the skin a lot. I also am a big fan of the Nightingale's heavy armor, or what was it, not heavy armor, heavy metal skin. I thought the Nightingale looked very badass as well. So that is going to be it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Given you my thoughts already, I would say pick it up if you want the Platinum or the Fenrir related items. Other than that, you don't really need to pay for this. You can get a lot of good stuff from the free pass. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this season of Operations? Are you going to be picking it up? What do you think of the Cryptic Fenrir? Let me know all the details in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Before I go, if you enjoyed the video, do leave me a like and make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we're going for 500 subscribers. Once I hit 500 subs, I can start doing all kinds of... I'll do an exciting celebration live stream for you guys, but then also it means I'll be able to start doing giveaways and things for the channel. And since my following is not so big at the moment, there's a high chance of you guys winning the giveaways. So it's in all of our best interest to try and get me to 500 subs as soon as possible. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like. See you guys in the next one. Peace.